So you could be driving on roads without potholes in Gauteng. That is the grand promise. Okay, let me not laugh. That's if the Roads and Transport Department's infrastructure maintenance drive takes off. The MEC for that department, Jacob Mamabolo, is in the Sedibeng district municipality on a campaign to improve the roads. The area has a huge pothole problem. Mamabolo is also expected to announce an infrastructure development plan for the province. Let me take you to eNCA's Nkosazana Dambuza, who is tracking that story for us from the area of Vanderbijl Park. It's a big promise and a big undertaking, rather, by the MEC for Infrastructure and Roads, Jacob Mamabolo, in Gauteng. What exactly does it plan to do, particularly on the roads that are, the responsibility of the provincial government as opposed to local government, which is a whole different disaster altogether?
So tell us, the roads in the Vaal are absolutely littered with gigantic potholes that have been a source of frustration for motorists for many years. And I'm just going to step out of shot to show you what the Gauteng Roads and Transport Department is aiming, which is to improve the condition of the roads in the province within 6 months. That was the promise that MEC Jacob Mamabolo made to the people of Gauteng when I last spoke to him, which was about 2 weeks ago. And that was, of course, after eNCA highlighted the deteriorating state of road networks in the province. But let's just catch up with the MEC and find out how far he is in terms of reaching this goal of repairing the roads in 6 months. Thank you so much, MEC. Can we just get an update regarding this project?
Well, let me say that today we are in Mfuleni municipality, working with the municipality to continue with our program of smart mobility weekends. We are doing 3 things. Firstly, we are fixing and maintaining the roads. Secondly, we have invested 170 million to upgrade the roads. So we are troubleshooting and doing oversight on whether the work is continuing, because we want them to complete the latest by the end of May. So we are doing checking performance, whether these projects are going according to plan. And we are also promoting road safety, because this work that we are doing is to seek to ensure that motorists, road users, everybody, they can move on good roads. So the work is going on very well. We are satisfied with the pace at which they are working. We are satisfied with the quality of the work that we see, and of course the cost itself. We are not seeing or hearing about cost overruns. So to that extent, we believe that good work is going on in Mfuleni municipality to improve and upgrade the roads and make sure that we give the residents of Mfuleni and all other people swift and cost-effective movement on the road. So the work is really going very well, and we are satisfied.
Thanks, MEC. Now, you visited several locations this morning. What is the biggest challenge with infrastructure in Sedibeng?
What we are seeing here in Sedibeng is that the water management systems are impacting and going into the road. And that is why we have got so many potholes and damaged road. And of course, it has got to do as well with just, how roads have not been maintained over the years. And that is why we are now trying to ensure that a situation like this does not happen in any part of the province. That's why we're working in an extraordinary way, weekends. So the appeal we also have to residents is that we're also seeing a trend where people, when they are protesting, they burn tires on the road. We have seen in front of the Vaal University of Technology, VUT, how protests can damage a road. And we have also seen the fact that residents as well, they need to make sure that where they do activities like car wash, things that involve usage of water, like we've seen in the city of Joburg. The whole system of water management is finally having a negative impact on the road. We will also be having campaigns to appeal to the people, to residents, to make sure that we protect the road network, because it can't be right that we are fixing roads. Residents, when they're upset with something, they damage the very same roads. So we're appealing to the people that please respect and treat the infrastructure with the greatest care. So that's one of the things we have seen with this work that we are doing.
And lastly, MEC, with this work that you're doing, is this a quick fix, or are these projects going to be long-term?
There is no quick fix here. These are not. We're not doing shortcuts. We are doing a sustained intervention as the provincial government, working with the municipalities to make sure that we have got long-lasting road network that can carry us into the future. Gauteng province is the economic hub of our country, and therefore quality, sustainability, consistency are very important principles to make sure that we're able to carry the economy, because if the roads are damaged and they're not being taken care of, the economy will go down. Poor performance at work, but also high cost to companies, and just cost of maintaining vehicles. So we are doing this not with a short-term type of an approach, quick fixes. We are doing this with a strategic, long-term view of making sure that we provide the economy with a sustainable road network that is the carrier of the economy, that is the backbone of the economy, that is the engine on whose shoulders the economy of our province sits. So we're very clear on our strategic outlook relating to the work that we are doing.
Thank you, MEC. And that is Gauteng Roads and Transport MEC Jacob Mamabolo on this initiative, which is part of the Gauteng provincial government's project, which is to deliver world-class infrastructure by 2030. Tulas?
All right, thank you for that. That's Nkosazana Dambuza out in Vanderbijl Park. And I guess I have to explain why I sort of chuckled a little bit when I was reading that intro. It's not really to mock or anything like that. It's incredulity, really, when you see a story that sort of promises that, you can expect that potholes will be a thing of the past. The work is commendable that we're seeing that the MEC and the department are starting to do, certainly in that part of the province. But we are a long way off from having potholes being a thing of the past, right? As soon as I drive out of this area here in Hyde Park, the reality hits. And those are city roads as opposed to provincial roads, because there's that demarcation as well. All of them have their problems. The MEC, they're talking about what he's doing, about what's within his area of responsibility.